The Las Vegas Raiders are making crucial decisions this offseason, and the search for a quarterback remains a top priority. With the new regime under Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly, the team may be looking for a familiar name to bolster the position. According to rumors, a veteran with Kelly's history could be in the Raiders' sights, and the connection between the two makes perfect sense. With a lack of solid options on the market and a draft that may not favor the team, this move could be a sign that the Raiders are looking for stability before taking a big step in the future. But is this the right move for a team that urgently needs a leader on offense? The Las Vegas Raiders continue to explore options at quarterback this offseason, and a familiar name could be on the team's radar: Marcus Mariota. The veteran, who was the Raiders' backup from 2020 to 2021, could be on the verge of reuniting with Chip Kelly, now the team's offensive coordinator. The connection between Kelly and Mariota goes way back. The coach recruited the quarterback to play at Oregon, where Mariota shined under his guidance before moving on to the NFL as the second overall pick in the 2015 draft. Kelly has always been a big advocate for Mariota's talent, and when he was with the Philadelphia Eagles, he tried to trade up to draft him. Now, with Kelly back in the NFL and Mariota available on the market, rumors of a possible reunion are growing. Mariota, 31, spent last season as Jaden Daniels' backup with the Washington Commanders, and while his starting experience has been limited in recent years, he is still viewed as a solid backup. His last significant run as a starter came in 2022 with the Atlanta Falcons, where he started 13 games before being benched. Since then, he has been a rotation player and a reliable veteran in the locker room. The addition of Pete Carroll and John Spytek to the Raiders' coaching staff indicates that the franchise is looking for a clear path to a return to the playoffs. The team holds the 6th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, but there's no guarantee that a top prospect will be available at that position. With Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders projected to be drafted early, the Raiders could look for alternative solutions. If Mariota is signed, he could fill a bridge role while a young quarterback develops or even compete for a starting spot, depending on the team's moves in free agency and the draft. The veteran is familiar with Kelly's system, which could make it easier for him to adapt and allow for a smoother transition to the Raiders' new offensive philosophy. Mariota has mobility, experience, and tactical nous, but his limitations as a passer have always been an issue. His career has been up and down, and he's never been able to establish himself as a long-term starter. Still, his familiarity with Kelly and his offensive scheme could make him a viable option, at least in the short term. The question Raiders fans need to ask themselves is, would bringing Mariota back be a step forward or just a safe move without ambition? If the team is serious about a competitive future in the AFC West, securing an impactful quarterback should be a priority. Mariota could be a useful addition, but he's unlikely to be the definitive solution.